The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. This Texans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. He's throwing deep to the... He's got it deep downfield. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans need only one to take the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, Baker. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flagging for it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it up late in the first. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Already.
They've got first down from the 31. It's a design boot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Izien with the INT. And the Buccaneers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Baker. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing, Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. This has the make... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Blitz coming for Stroud. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. They're stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the Bucs 43-yard line.
All right.
Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
On the quick, right?
Here he is on third and long. Oh, put some heat on. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their third first-half interception. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Buccaneers pushing for a score before the break. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Mayfield. He's dropping deep on the... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. To throw is Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He finds him beyond the marker. There he goes, right sideline. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Baker throwing again. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6. And no, they faked it! On him quick, and they bring him down.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Good night.
Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're going to face 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 22. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Baker out of the pistol. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. to help reset those chains.
Sick. Dad.
Mayfield to throw again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Another two-point conversion attempt upcoming from the Buccaneers. He's throwing for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Oh, right.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that
Personal
throw
foul.
and drew the
Roughing
instant
the
flag.
passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense
Automatic first down.
exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Ow, that's right. Good night.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver on.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, Kate, I'm not sure what you were thinking when they bring the kick unit out there, and I don't even know what kick they were blocking. But all I know is there was utter chaos. And that play was ending in one of two ways: a quick throw and an easy score for the offense, or that locomotive barreling across the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His third through the air this game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bucky Irving now to return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Baker now. Rolling over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Throwing again on second and 10. Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Quarterback, just like yourself, Brock can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is...
They'll come up first and 10. Mayfield throwing out of the pistol. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
That's going to be caught by Evans. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Back to throw, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds Diggs right side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks,
Automatic
and that play is going to
down.
draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Here's Stroud. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Tucker now on the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could to celebrate.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Good. Cut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll look to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticking. But the front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing now. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. Into the red zone. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And he has done it. That touchdown, his fifth, and it ties the receiving record for a single game, joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game's great tight ends in Kellen Winslow Sr., and, of course, the greatest receiver of all time. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Good. What's up?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. For decades, Flipper Anderson's 1989 record has stood. And here, Brock, we've finally seen it beaten. He just topped 336 yards and now holds the most yards receiving in a single game in NFL history. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Big up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Should we go up, down? And you go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, rap, yes indeed. About to telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting, I got a deed to the house, to the less of the, if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.